welcome back to
No!
Just love to do a shouty intro.
Do it.
Oh, don't. Well, we say this every
So
episode.
much time has passed since
Oh.
the world premiere.
But it has.
It's over a
I've
week.
forgotten everything.
It feels like a completely different zone.
Was
Yeah.
I even there?
You were there.
Was
I saw
the
you.
cards open? Were games played of Flesh and Blood?
Oh, dearie me. I have been sitting on this chair editing for close to 6 hours, and then I went and did 2 interviews, and now we're here. I am fully locked into the content, everyone.
Some of us have jobs, you know.
I've booked a week off annual leave because it's the school half term.
Have you actually?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
it was school half term,
edit.
and I was
Just
meant
for
to,
editing.
well, no, I was meant to go out and do something today. This is my home news, by the way. And yeah, it was. We were meant to go and do something together, and then Faye said, "Oh, you know what? Actually, you don't have to come with me if you don't want to." And I was like, "Are you sure?" Because I would treasure this time to actually get all this.
I would treasure this time to get away from my family.
That's
No,
so
to be fair,
funny,
I was a
nice.
good husband over the weekend. I was pure dadding it up. I was giving all the space, I was taking the legwork of the childcare for sure. This time was definitely needed because there was a lot of editing that needed to be done. We've got world premiere sheds and deck techs, which you probably have seen. And
Better have seen it.
you better have seen it, especially those world
Push the
premiere.
point, man, you should what this is five. You know when you go on YouTube and you look for a deck tech, you open a video, you just get one deck tech. We're like, that's weak.
Yeah,
Hamish was like, nah, I'm gonna give you 5 deck techs in one bit. We're not here to milk the Google ad.
Some of them
revenue
4,
like a
one of them
sensible
5.
YouTube channel would do, and put them out all as individual videos. No.
No,
We don't
no.
do anything sensible like that at all. We
No,
splurge out the content in
We're
one
gonna-
massive packet.
yeah, we're gonna see how the YouTube algorithm really works.
Yeah, it does not work that
I'm
way.
going to do
but
it for
we
you.
that's how we're doing it,
I'll
yeah.
figure this out for you, content creators. So if it works out
Push the
well,
point, tanking the algorithm.
Yeah,
since
If you want a
2021.
successful YouTube channel, look at what we do and do the exact
Opposite.
opposite.
well, actually, look at what we do. See which ones do well, and do that.
Okay, but we get a nice loyal fans and loyal community. That's what we do get from
We've
the way
got-
we do it.
Nothing transient here.
I call us the
Yeah.
I call us the Pulp Fiction. We are the cult classics. We are not the
Cult classic.
well, we are. We're not Marvel. We're not Star Wars. We're Pulp Fiction. We're like
One of the most famous and
Yeah.
well-received films of all time. Yeah,
but
I
it
guess
wasn't
we
on
are.
release,
Mm.
and it takes time, and then people go, yeah.
I think we're like The Room,
Oh, maybe.
Oh, no,
yeah.
not The Room. Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Simon.
a cult classic, but also
Not
not
the
one of the
most
greatest films of all time.
I think you nailed it with the room. I can't. It's like,
Oh my
what did he
God,
say when he came out the door? It's like, I hate her. I can't stand her. Or I can't see. Oh, this is bad. I forgot the quote. This is how bad. I can't even quote bad films. Oh, hi.
You're tearing me apart.
You're tearing me apart, Simon.
Oh,
Don't
well.
say things like that. You'll spread rumours.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Should we do some beer?
What do we do on this podcast?
We drink-
beer
yeah, we drink
and
beer,
talk
Well,
talk-
Hamish has
about
already
Blood,
dived
yeah.
into home news, but I'm going to say, Hamish,
Yeah.
what are you drinking?
Ah, Simon. I've got. This is from a
Damn it,
Patron.
Shall I go and get a different one?
well,
No,
Aaron.
no.
Is
It's
that-
funny. This
yeah.
way.
Oh, no, you've got a different one. It's okay.
Ah,
yeah.
the
that is from
Bookie.
Aaron.
Thank
from
you, Aaron,
Iceland.
from Iceland. Aaron from Iceland does this well. He does this
He
very
does.
well. He does this very, very well.
He's a stand-up guy, and it's always very nice. This is a gift from one of our patrons who came up to us at World Premiere London and gifted us some delicious beers. And yeah,
Yeah, I've seen some other podcasts. They go, "Hey, well, some of them go, give us handwritten notes. Come and talk to us, and we'll do questions." And we're like, "Bring us beer." I like it that we've got that solid fan base that knows it's beer time.
It's pretty well known now. I like it.
Yeah, I do.
And we have a couple of regulars that do see us kept in beer.
Yeah. Well, what have you got, Simon?
I also have a beer from Aaron, and I have gone for this one first because he said it was basically semi-translated as the sour sack.
A sour sack.
Okay.
The sour sack.
Okay. I like that.
So I'm going to try that one. It is a
I've got that in the fridge.
5.2% beer. Yeah.
I've got that in the
Well,
fridge.
Aaron gave us 2 beers each, right?
Yeah.
And
He did, yeah.
Simon has picked one of them. Hamish has picked the other. Which one do you guys think I went for? Because I have picked the same as one of
right.
you, but...
Okay. I'm going to flip a coin because that's all I can do.
Oh,
So
50 pence.
I mean,
tails.
normally you would follow my lead, so I wonder if you've gone for the sour sack.
Okay. Well, I might as well just pick with me. I'm not going to flip a coin then. I'm going to pick. You pick my one.
I went for the Hamish one.
Yes.
The bookie.
The bookie. You had them. I'll tell you what. You had them both in front of you, and you went.
I'm gonna
I'll just pick this one.
Potter? No, that's can't be P because the P is a P.
Well, that is a mix between a P and a B. It can't make up its mind.
I don't speak Icelandic, and sorry if I butchered that, but we do really appreciate it. So thank you very much, Aaron.
Thank you, Aaron. You are a legend.
Yeah, that's definitely not how you say it. Right, let's crack this open.
This one is pink.
Oh Christ! That's pink. Oh, but it's a sour beer.
And it is quite sour. I like that a lot.
Oh, I do. He got me a sour beer for Amsterdam. I'm sure of it.
That is different. That is not too fruity. It is quite beery and sour.
Oh, is it good?
I like a sour it still tastes like beer and doesn't just taste like juice.
Yeah.
You could get a head on there, Hamish.
Oh, there's a massive head on this.
That's what she said.
Feel that. Well, that was a...
I love it.
What I haven't got out, actually.
Oh, God, Simon.
Later on in the episode.
You can't say the word, that is a big head. Let me go get this out. Oh, what's this innuendo?
I think you'll find I can say that.
This is Radio 1, everyone. Welcome to Innuendo Bingo. Simon, what are you getting out?
What a callback.
Oh, here we go. I found it.
Well, yeah? Do you want to show it? Oh, what's that?
Oh,
so this is also from Aaron.
Oh.
It's a Sambo Fristia. Icelandic cream liqueur. Right. So I might get that out later.
Icelandic cream liqueur. That sounds great.
Yeah, it sounds delicious, right?
Wait, where did he get you? Did he get you that out of London?
No, he gave it. World premiere. Just like he gave you a little bottle as well, a different one.
Yeah, he gave us a little bottle of spirits.
Yeah,
that was it. And I got some. That sounded really nice. And he gave me some.
Oh. He gave you the one.
Icelandic
the one
Dettol.
I had before on the podcast where I had. It's like Icelandic vodka but different.
Yeah. And you meant to neck it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, not tonight. I can't. Maybe I should do tonight because I haven't got work tomorrow. No.
Maybe you just need a reward after all this editing and you just get wasted.
Maybe. I don't think Faye would be too happy. I have got
a really nice beer.
Yeah, it is a good beer. Yeah. Actually, very good beer.
I'm enjoying this sour.
So that's my home news.
Interesting. It tastes like...
I've got a story to tell.
Oh, you've got a story? Okay.
I've got a story to tell.
Give us a story. Hamish brings some of the best stories.
This one's not that. This one isn't full of joy.
Oh no!
Oh no!
It's about the world premiere. It's about the calling.
Okay.
Well, yes. Should I talk about?
I think you should. I think you should just mention because obviously, dear listeners. You may have heard rumours about Hamish's involvement in the calling.
Maybe you didn't. I don't think I ran around and told everyone.
I mean, you did. This is Hamish we're talking about.
Right.
But would you like to just set the record straight and let everyone know?
Yeah, let people know the real truth.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Right. Well, it's not about setting any records straight. There isn't like some sort of like thing going around anywhere going, oh, this is terrible. Who is this guy? He's not my hero. None of that. It's probably no one knows or cares. But I wanted to tell this story because I want to say that basically everyone can muck up. And it's about telling you that it's fine. Even the best people can mess up. And I just want to tell you my story about how I messed up. So I got at the call-in, I got disqualified from the call-in.
What?
No way. Okay.
Scandal. Drama.
So I got DQ'd from the event.
Sorry, I should stop laughing.
You couldn't help
Every
but
time
laugh.
I remember bits from the day, and it just makes me laugh.
Yeah.
But this is a serious subject, so I will let you continue.
But it's fine. You could laugh. It's nothing. It's serious, but not. But like no. My opponents or anyone were not affected by this whatsoever. This was more of a self-sabotage situation. So, yeah. So this is more of the story of, again, if you have ever been in a situation where you may have been disqualified from an event, or something has happened during an event that you are not very proud of, and it is not who you are, but and you beat yourself up over it. You're not on your own. So this is how it worked out for me. So I was out with the boys on Friday night with used to.
Yeah.
We were.
Yeah. We had some beers, and we were amongst friends. We were also with two awesome LSS employees, Roman and Aaron Newton, having a jolly good time, just talking about all sorts of things about our content and everything. Had a great time. During the actual time, though, I had a phone call. Something not so great went down family-wise. I kept it for myself. I told you boys. I don't know if I told you. I told Simon.
You told us at the time. You told me the next day.
I told you the next day. I think by the time I did tell Simon on the night, I think, because I think you left a bit early. So, but I didn't want to just sort of ham the night up, so kept it to myself a bit. But if you keep something to yourself, somehow your body just goes, I think I'll have another beer. And
I think I did actually. So Hamish turned to me and goes, "Are you getting another beer?" And I was like, "No." Do you know what? It was like 10:30. I was like, "Do you know what? I could stop there." And he's like, "You've only had 3 beers. Go on, get another one."
Yeah.
So I got another one.
Yeah. So you got another one. Yeah. So anyway, nothing too great. So I got another beer in. Blah blah blah. This isn't the reason why it all went apart, but it sort of adds to it. Anyway, got home.
Added context.
I was a bit drunk. So I got back. I had my deck ready. I had everything ready. But when I woke up a little bit, like the doors open at 8. I'm waking up at like 10 to 8. I am quite not sick, but headache, like tired, sort of, I could just spend a bit of the morning in the bed. Go up, get ready, get to the venue. And I haven't got my digital deck list ready. So I'm frantically going, Christ, I need to get this. What small little cards? Like, what are these like 6 or 7 cards that I need to put in? So I'm frantically trying to do that. And then I can still just make the adjustments, but I couldn't hit send because once you get the signal was a little bit temperamental. I've discovered that there was free Wi-Fi, but when you're sort of not there, you're a little bit hungover, getting ready for a tournament, you still kind of think, is my family okay? In the back of your mind, you just, not really thinking that great. I'm not thinking about Wi-Fi and stuff. Anyway, round 1 starts. I haven't set my deck list off, but it is ready. And then played round 1. Finished round 1. Just run out, hit send, all good. I thought it was all good. Round 2, sit down. Opponent sits down. Just before the game starts, judge comes over and goes, "Hey, just seen that your deck list hasn't been submitted." I was like, "Yes, it has. Here it is on my phone." It showed it was like 9:30, which is after the first round. She's like, "Well, I haven't seen it. It is there, blah, blah, blah. Let me go away." She comes back and she goes, "Right, I'm not sure what's happened. Did you ask a judge?" This is when it all comes crashing down. I didn't ask a judge. I don't know why I said yes, I did. But I kind of think I did know why I said yes, I did. I just said, yeah, I asked a judge. And they went, "Oh, who?" I'm thinking, why have I said yes? Oh, James, a friend of someone I know. Anyway, they went, "All right, let me go speak to him." And in my head, I'm going, what am I doing? Why am I saying this? I know why I said it, because I was in my head going, I just want to play the game. If I just say this, it will go away. It's very silly. It's not great. It's not, you shouldn't not do that. But that's what I did. Obviously, they go stand me up to James, and everyone goes, "So did you ask?" And I'm like, "Yeah, kind of. We're going to go and speak to the head judge." And I just turned around to James. I went, "I'm very sorry. I don't even know why I said anything. I should have just said no. I should have just got my IP2 for tardiness and just got on with my day." Head judge comes back and goes, "Due to your dishonesty, we're going to DQ you from the tournament." And after I was like, right, fair enough. Got my stuff. Opponent goes, "Is everything okay?" I was like, no, GG, you win. Went away, went to the bathroom, looked at myself in the mirror, went, right, I don't know why I'm doing this. The best thing you can do when you're in a bad situation, to me, is to just rectify the wrongs by just owning up to what you've done wrong. So went to the head judge that disqualified me and just said, "I want to just be honest with you. I was being dishonest with you. I'm very sorry for being dishonest. I don't know why I said it, but I just wanted to say that you made the right call, and I'm very sorry." So I think that's the only thing you can do if you've messed up, is just to right your wrongs. And then I spent the rest of the day going, and then Trip going, just finding he was laughing because it was, I don't know, it was actually really uplifting, because if you know, when people go like, "Oh dude, really? Oh god," you sort of go, "Oh my god, this is really bad." But when people go, I don't know, if you can just sort of go, "Dude, it's fine," and just,
yeah, these things happen, right? But no one
you
got
sort of
hurt,
think to yourself,
so...
but do they?
Well, Hamish got hurt, but
yeah, but like, it's not like you slap someone. Or
it's.
I should have slapped myself.
Yeah, well, I
think
you handled it. You made a mistake.
Yeah,
you owned up to the mistake, and then you apologized, and you haven't really tried to like make excuses or anything.
No.
You're just like, this happened.
No, it happened.
There was context to it, but ultimately it was a mistake. And I feel
it's
like,
not an excuse.
I don't know.
It's
an
explanation. Do you know what I mean? How did you get to that point?
Situation where
I think
in the heat of the moment you said something that wasn't true, and in certain contexts that doesn't really matter, and it's like, who cares if I submitted it like a little bit late? But in the context of a professional tournament, it does matter, and it's important to recognize that there is context and there are scenarios, and it's important for the integrity of the game that the rules are applied fairly and without prejudice. And if everyone could argue every single case and say, well, there's this context, there's that context, it would make the life of the judges and the judging staff almost impossible. You don't want to turn judging into a trial for every infraction, and that means that you have to own these decisions that are made by the judges. And ultimately, like I said, no one got hurt. It's just a tournament at the end of the day. You apologized, you came back out, did some side events, and had a really good weekend. It wasn't like you were removed from the whole tournament. It was just from the calling, and you're able to play the showdown on Sunday. And you ended up being able, and I think if you dwelled on it and you try to fight it, it would have ended up ruining your weekend. And I think it was just the right thing to accept that it happened, move on. As we all do in life, in card games, in our personal lives, in our friendships or situations that come about. The most important thing is to recognize where you've made a mistake, apologize. If that person doesn't want to accept your apology, that's not a problem. That doesn't matter. You just apologize, move on with your life, and that's all you can do. And I think you did it.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't really asking for his forgiveness. I was just more to saying,
no, get it off your own chest.
Yeah,
I think I laughed because it was like,
well, yeah,
you have the worst luck at these bloody tournaments I've ever seen. So far, we've got one where you were late, one where you peer pressured me into playing the calling, and then you did not play the calling.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
And one where you were DQ'd. So
don't Trip. You're missing it. You're missing out, because there was another one where he got pinged for being a traveling salesman with a suitcase outside the event.
Of course, Simon.
And there was another one there was another one where he went to his first adult entertainment show.
Oh, wow, the famous episode, yeah. The thing is, Simon,
Hamish
the reason why I was laughing
stories
when
around
Hamish
the
was telling this story is because I was playing my game, and I did a judge call, and I saw James, and I was like, "Oh, James!"
I was
need a
there.
judge. And James was like,
and I saw you, and you're like,
no.
"Hey, Hamish." I'm like,
and you were like, "Oh, I'm being DQ'd." And you know what my thought was? It was just like, "Yeah, that sounds about right."
Oh, so Trip, you're on the right lines there, because I
like it. I was sitting there going, "Oh, it's not all." I was like, I forgot about them.
It wasn't that you're the sort of person that would get DQ'd. You're the sort of person that, of course,
this would happen to.
Would happen.
Yeah.
Sorry. Continue.
With I wasn't playing in the calling because I was busy on the Saturday, but I did come along and start a side event in the morning, and I played a couple of rounds. But I arrived. I was looking around the venue, catching up with people. You guys went and sat down for the calling. And then I get a message from James saying Hamish has been DQ'd, and I was like, "Oh wow!" Someone chose violence this morning. And similar to you, Trip, my first reaction was, "Of course he did."
Yeah. Well, look, my point is that I don't. I think it's all it's funny in the context of like I can't walk away from the calling without something attached to me. Like I get it, but but this one was not. This one was the worst. This was like out of all the other ones being late. Ha 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 ha.
Do you still have to write a report?
Yes, I did. And I wrote exactly what I said on there. Okay, and at the end of the day, I'm not saying I'm just looking at this as going, look, in any aspect of your life, you're gonna make a decision that you're not proud of, and you're gonna make a decision that you're gonna go, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. That was really silly.
Can I say what Aaron thought happened? Because it was so funny.
No, for some reason, Aaron. Yeah. So, by the way, we realised that Aaron Newsom, one of the LSS employees, he does listen to this podcast because
apparently
maybe he does. Maybe we were just talking rubbish. Who knows?
He recognised me.
When I told him about the story, and I said James. Obviously, I'm not going to name who.
James the judge.
James the judge.
James the judge.
Now, Aaron thought James White, and I was like, I don't know what you're thinking. I'm not that.
Aaron thought Hamish was name dropping James White to his own judges.
I'm like, who did you ask?
The idea that you
James White, obviously. I went to James White and said, "Is this going to be okay, James White?"
And you said to the judge, "Oh, don't worry, I checked with James White."
As if I was like, I just DM'd James White. By the way, I've submitted my Sage List deck a bit late. I've just finished my round 2. Are we all G? Imagine trying to get the judge to go run and find James White in the venue and say, "Do you know? Did Hamish speak to you?"
And also, imagine. Does it matter?
Well, okay. Well, regardless, none of it was real. She just should have said, "No, I didn't ask a judge." So yeah, that happens. It's not funny. It's fun. It's a little bit. It's only. I suppose really.
Matter, but
I've been tried through all the same reasons for anyone else that would make a major infringement to a professional tournament thing. So I've went through the system. I've done what I needed to do, and it's not a laughing matter. It wasn't funny at the time. I was walking around very glum, thinking that I was more like, it's tournaments aside. I wish there was that one moment, and I remember saying, "I wish I wasn't known. I wish I was just this no one." I'm not saying I'm something, but do you know what I mean? It's you do something like this for 6 years. Someone knows who you are, and you've got when you've just sat down having a dinner and drinks with LSS and stuff. You just sort of go, "Oh man,
It really brings you back down to earth, doesn't it?"
It makes you realise that. Well, I guess I guess I don't know. It just
I felt quite sad as well because I was like.
Simon's not in it. Hamish decided to self-sabotage.
Hamish asked me like how I was finding the calling, and I honestly I was finding it a bit boring because it was just like me out there on my own, and I was like I was kind of looking forward to, me and Hamish going after each game and being like, "How's it going?"
Yeah, just seeing
and I
what record we are.
Sort of felt a bit out there on my own, so it has an impact. We always say we enjoy these tournaments so much more when we're all there together, and I knew that you would be feeling really sad about it, but I also knew that you would wipe yourself off and get back in. But for a while, I was like, I really hope you don't let this affect you too much, because
the more I think by addressing it quite early on and accepting the mistake rather than figuring out all the reasons why you made that to try and justify the mistake that you made. I don't think it was any justification. I haven't, like I said, the reasons of what happened the night before were not, there were an explanation of what led to the event, not an excuse. It gives the context as to, I can see how you got there. It's still pretty stupid, but I can understand it. But at the end of the day, it's no excuse. I mucked up. I hold my hands up, and I think once you accept yourself that you've mucked up, and you gotta apologize to the person you've seen, and you gotta somewhat apologize to yourself, apologize to, what I mean, just get it out there, rip the band-aid off. It's gonna hurt for a bit. You'll get over it quicker, and I did. By the time I got to the end of the day, I was like, no, it is what it is. Job done. And then come the next day, I was bounced. I generally thought it was going to be the classic Hamish has completely tanked his Saturday. It's time for the Sunday slam where Hamish just randomly gets into a top 8, which was poised to be there, but not this time. No,
sadly not.
No.
But
I
went close though.
You did, bro. You fed off me like a sucker fish, mate. You were like, I did, yeah. You were close. 6-3.
Take Hamish.
Before we get into the next segment, we should do
some partners.
Oh my god, yeah, it's half an hour in. Well, I thought it was important we did this bit, but anyway, yeah.
Oh yeah, it was important. I just don't want us to forget our partners who, I will say, have been. I think when we were chatting to LSS, they were like, "You guys have got a really good package."
Yeah.
And we were like, "Yeah, we do." And I said,
"Have you seen my package?"
That's a good package, boys. And Hamish, you're doing good too.
We've been in the scene for a while, and we've built up these relationships with people, and that matters to us, and we're consistent. But firstly, I guess we should do the wheel. Now, we are moving into Compendium of Wraith, so we are resetting the wheel. So if now all the patrons are back on the wheel again, so we reset back to the full list of patrons, which is just shy of 50. We have 49 patrons. So if you want to be the magic 50th patron, we would be. That's crazy to think about, isn't it? Nearly 50 people supporting us, and we honestly do appreciate it. And we're also, I will say, we've invested a lot of that money in the shed and recording at the world premiere, and a lot of it's going into hardware. In fact, quite a lot of it is going into hardware at the moment.
We've actually spent the money this time. We had a plan.
We're still finding our feet, but we've got really good setup now for quality, and that's been great. And we were just sort of refining the things we bought and the frame we got. So that's really good. But the most important thing, if you're a patron, is not just supporting this amazing podcast, but it's the fact that each episode we give away 6 packs of the latest set, which is Compendium of Wraith, the brand new set with lots of very, very weird chase cards to pick. And I have spun the wheel. So,
oh, okay. Never get this.
And the winner is Sebastian. I'm gonna say
Spiker.
Yeah!
Sebastian Spiker or
Well
Seb Spiker. Depending who you go. Congratulations, Sebastian or Seb, whichever you go by. You've just won 6 packs of Compendium of Wraith, and Simon will reach out to you shortly to get those packs to you. And if you want to win some packs on a future episode of Push the Point, just sign up to be a patron. Because not only do you have that chance of winning 6 packs, but you also can basically get all of that money back. And how can they do that? Hamish Brown.
Wow, thank you, Trip. I thought you would be sending it to Simon because I've been chatting away for far too long. I'm going to continue with this accent, I think. So, not only that, you get 10% off Thistle Tavern, a Scottish shingle sheller from the Aberdeen.
Well, the accent's going somewhere.
It's don't throw me off my game, Trip. If you are a Push the Point patron, you get 10% off all of your singles from Thistle Tavern. When I say all of them, I mean only Flesh and Blood. If you have checked out Thistle Tavern, the link is below. They do singles from all types of different card games, but most importantly, it is for Flesh and Blood. Sign up to be a patron today, and you get 10% off all your singles just in time for Compendium of Wraith.
It's Brian Blessed, that's it.
Is that Brian Blessed?
He really went for it, though. He committed to the bit.
I did. I tried. Okay, I'm done. Right. Or am I done? Right. Not only that, we've got PCG. An awesome grading company that grades all of your trading card games. We have a grading company a UK office in the UK. It's PCG UK. If you're a Push the Point patron, you get 10% off of your orders. So, sign up to be a patron now and you get lots of money back.
Is he going to David Attenborough now? Is that
maybe? I don't know. I'm just rolling with it. And to finish it all off, I'm going to tell you what. I might just go David Attenborough. And to finish it all off, we've got Metal Fab Tokens, who provides exquisite metal tokens for lots and lots of different card games. So, if you are a Push the Point patron, you can find out whenever new tokens come on over to the UK, when they flock over in their many, many flocks. Anyway, sign up now.
Many flocks.
They're flocking over the many flocks. Oh, that's good.
They need to flock off. There you go.
Oh wow!
We got a sick Discord as well. Actually, to be fair, we've got a sick Discord.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty good. To be fair, pretty good. And you get early access to all of our content. And when I say early access, that means I edit it on the day. You see it for 2 minutes, and then it's out because I can't keep up. But that's not why you want to be a patron. You're a patron because we get sick deals. And everyone that does, when it's release day, everyone who is a Push the Point patron genuinely is rubbing their hands because they're just saved a bunch of money. It is,
yeah, especially if you're buying a high-end card. Like if you're picking up one of the new printings of the Video or Heartfindel or even the Riches, that's a serious discount that is going to pay for a year's worth of being a patron of Push the Point. So strongly recommend it if you're considering making a high-end purchase, or even that extended art rainbow foil. The end does spring tunic. That's a big chunk of change.
And whenever LSS decide they're going to do the scarf for scarves or the good deeds don't go unnoticed, and they give us these content creation, like the content creators load of cards to give out, we automatically just give them straight out to patrons. So know, and the long-standing ones get in the front of the queue first. So sign up now. Anyway, boys, highs and lows of the world premiere. What is and Sage in general? Start off with you,
Sage
Simon.
In general. Do you know what? I came away feeling very positive about Sage.
Okay.
Not just about the game as it was played at the weekend, because I think you have to take Sage with an eye on the future. Like, yes, it is incredible that you can pick up a Fi deck from a shop for 20 quid and you can take that to day 2 of a calling.
Hi, Florin.
I think,
and cash.
Yeah, I find that amazing.
Yeah, I would say.
However,
pre-con is pretty sick.
Yeah, those pre-cons do vary in power, so just pick what you enjoy playing and go and play it. But I think the format has got legs, and I think we're not going to see how good the format is really until we've had a full suite of bans. Like, obviously Chain was banned before that weekend.
Well, suspended
for good reason. Well, okay. He's put on the bench for the first season for good reason, and I think there will be adjustments to the ban list as it goes. there were some decks that came out of nowhere. Big up to Team Sigil, who came with a Dory Decimator deck that did really well. Paul, who won the whole thing on Briar, as the only Briar that got to the top 8 when we thought that there were going to be Briars everywhere.
Matt Folk's coming 9th from Briar as well, man. That guy just
Matt Folk's
shows
bubbling
up,
on and
guns up,
exactly.
and then just goes, yeah, almost 9th. I'm like, oh, who this guy?
And then the showdown on Sunday, our old friend Jacob Clements goes and smashes the top 8 with Kano. So
and then wins the calling this weekend.
And then he wins the calling this weekend. Yeah,
that was a thick.
That Enigma game.
You were watching that live.
The final was great, but that he won the.
Which
he
one?
Won when he beat that Enigma, that was when he.
Was it the
that
winning
was like,
in?
He has to win this.
Was
now.
it the winning in or
no,
the semi-final? He plays the same
semi-final.
opponent in the winning in, the same Enigma and the same hero, same player. He was the winning in. That was even more like.
I just think it was an amazing display of that. Sage does have this, it can have a similar level of complexity that Classic Constructed can have, and it's not just an aggro. I mean, you have that, and then you have the final, which was an aggro
versus
but it was it shows that there's variety in the format. I think I agree with Simon. I'm really quite excited for the community bans. I think it's really interesting to see if that works. I think it's a really interesting idea for a way to do bans, or suspensions, I guess. And I think they will do something about Chain in terms of hitting some of Chain's power cards for when he comes back to change up the format. I think they're going to be quite, they're going to be using this ban list for the card ban list to make sure that Sage remains a friendly format for new players, because I think the thing I would say about Sage is it's an interesting marketing strategy, because they focused really hard on pick up a Sage deck, go to a calling. But really, this is a new player, and this is a new player entry product. They're actually focusing on the highest levels of competitive play. You could argue is maybe not the right way to go. But
well, how do you balance both of those together, right?
But I think it has worked, because I think ultimately a new player experience isn't really that exciting for the vast majority of people. Like, I think marketing it as a tool with which you can go to a calling and do well is a really interesting strategy, because it's almost like we know that new players are going to be able to pick this up and enjoy it. So just highlighting how exciting this format can be at the highest level, I think has paid off. And I think I was a bit of a doubter about that, but actually I think it has been the right strategy to push this competitive level. The idea that you can, and people are like, oh, well, you can't take a pre-con and win a calling. It's like, yeah, guys, but you can still take literally the Kano deck that Jacob Clements took and won the calling. It's pennies. It is literally pennies, that deck. It is all pretty much the only new card is Arcane fucking Wellies. So like
that's pennies. I mean, I shot a load of them in the bin when I opened up packs.
Like I've got a box of chaff down there. I could make 3 or 4 of those Kano decks out of. And it's just that is amazing. And people got so focused on the pre-cons. You can't take this pre. You can't win a calling this pre-con. It's like, you do just take like 5 of the cards out and put 5 of these MP cards in. You could build that deck.
I think that the pre-cons are. I think the pre-cons are a solid base. Think of it as
like them a lot.
Oh, 100%.
You don't have to turn and go live and die off these cards only. No, but you don't have to go run. You can just buy this. Off you go. Get a booster pack to boost with it.
Yeah.
Do you know what though? I'm going to put this out there because I feel I feel there are more people out there that would do this than would admit it. There will be players out there that have a collection of older cards. They will go and buy these decks so that they don't have to dig through their bulk for 3 hours. Like, as you say, Hamish, it's the perfect base to go, look, there's 20 quid. I rock up on the day. I've got a few cards with me. I'll just slot a few in. Off we go.
Genuinely, I wasn't going to bring my Visceroid deck things because I went.
Yeah. I'll buy the pre-con.
Well, actually, I've got some. We'll talk about the event because there was
the world premiere.
Well, the whole weekend.
Okay.
There was some. I think it's fair to say that there is some. There was some. I forgot about it, but I had some questions.
Okay.
Yeah, and just to say, if you are new to the game, the Phi pre-con is actually crap. Like
it is. It's the best one of the bunch.
It's basically the meta Phi deck. It's actually not even funny. Like it is almost identical to the list I ended up running and the other people. I don't know if Phi is not top 8ing right now, but Phi is so well positioned for if Briar takes a hit, if some of these other heroes take a hit. It's really good into fatigue. You can be. I had an amazing game against an Oldhim, a block Oldhim. Oh, it was fantastic. You can do stuff. You can do crazy things with Phoenix Flames and your sword.
Yeah.
I fatigued the Oldhim player.
Yeah, of course. Phi is positioned to be the best anti-fatigue aggro hero.
So if you like a bit of aggro and you want to get into the game, I would 100% pick up that. If you're interested in something that's a little bit more sophisticated, honestly, I would pick up the Enigma deck. I think it does need a little bit of tuning, much more tuning than the Phi one. But Simon, you were saying you played the Enigma pre-con and you fell in love with it, and I think
I was having a whale of a time, and it was the first time I've ever played Enigma. Check out
the world premiere
Showdown in the Shed.
The Showdown in the Shed with me versus Simon. Genuinely,
what a game!
What a game!
It was so much fun.
Yeah, it was editing it. I was like, I tell you what I love about editing these Showdown decks. There's quite a lot of the same cards. So when I had to put the overlay, I'm like, oh sweet, I'll just copy paste this card. It's nice, but yeah.
But how much is a full power Enigma deck? It's
stuff it, bro. You can just
imagine now, but like
you can just take the cards.
But now you get to play all these heroes when before in competitive tournaments, when before you'd be dropping hundreds of pounds to play these decks. Now you drop 20 quid or even less, actually, to be honest, if you just buy the singles from Thistle Tavern and use your push the point discount.
Oh, not only that.
These decks are barely anything.
Yeah, use their deck link. Yeah, so you can import the deck. So whatever deck you make on February, or if you checked out our awesome deck tech videos below, and you haven't got this here at all, you can just import that February deck tech into the Thistle Tavern's website, and then it will just find the cheapest card through it. You hit order, and if you push the point Patreon, 10% off that order. Out like easy, done. There's your deck ready for the Pro Quest.
So what about the tournament itself, guys? And what about the weekend?
So the weekend. I talked about my calling. That happened. Showdown, I played Vincent. I played Vincent for the calling as well. Vincent, I think, again, like a really good, strong hero. I think there's a lot of heroes that are yet to be explored. We are wrapped up in the Briar, Oldhim, Sphere. I think KO is also that conversation piece as well. Now, I will say this is my first world premiere, and I think we've all walked into the weirdest one. Because normally a world premiere is draft set, which this draft set is going to show off about sealed, and it's going to show off about draft. Yeah. And it's very, very, very much focused about this set and what this set delivers in a limited format. This is a two-pronged release. We are going to release a brand new format, and we're going to release an expansion slot supporting the format. So we're kind of jockeying between the two, but I think they both complement each other incredibly well. So they both boost on each other's like merits, if that makes sense. So I think I've got some criticism about Silver Age in the tournament setting, and then I had a fair bit. I've got some criticism about the Compendium of Wraith World Premiere itself. So the actual Friday was sick. I don't think there's anything to say about that apart from it was sick. Do
you mean Friday morning or Friday afternoon?
Friday. Oh, well, I didn't take part in any of the side events. That happened. Yeah. Which was very weird because Living Realms runs an extremely tight ship, and I think it just boiled down to staffing. And I think that's
staffing and timing. Like they tried to fit 4 rounds of 35 minutes into 2.5 hours, which is only 10 minutes of leeway for the whole event. So any judge calls, anything like that, they run over.
Yeah, I think everyone probably
you've got no leeway.
I reckon everyone thought that the 35 minutes wouldn't be up.
Yeah,
and it turns
but then
out
Oldham turn up.
Yeah.
So there was a few timing issues. So if you were in one of the afternoon side events, some people dropped from the last round to go and play in the Blanche promo side event, and then they made a new Blanche promo side event for people that wanted to finish their fourth round game. It was all a bit confusing, but again, that doesn't detract from the fact, like you say, Hamish, that the world premiere in the morning was great fun.
Oh no, like sick. 1,000 people. You sat down to your table. You got your 2 decks. I imagine if you were the person that got Dorinthia and Dash,
maybe not.
Yeah, well, but regardless, I think that whole thing was sick, ran smooth, no issues there.
I heard a few people saying like you don't get to play with the new cards at the world premiere, because the pre-cons have a lot of old cards and some of them don't have many new cards.
It was a weird.
I'll be honest, I loved playing with the pre-cons.
Yeah,
so fun to just bash a few pre-cons against each other.
Yeah,
and I was just like, I honestly, I just think it was so much fun. It felt like playing classic Flesh and Blood. It felt like playing old-fashioned Flesh and Blood, low power Flesh and Blood.
But
it was just so satisfying, and I loved it.
But I think that there was an expectation of it was that whole we've got 2 things going on. Friday morning was not about Compendium of Wraith.
It was about Sage.
It was about Silver Age.
I guess.
Because there was no... do you
know my first pack of Compendium of Wraith.
Yes, that's true. But not. I think this is what made it very weird, was because it's an expansion set. Realistically, we should be looking at this going, we shouldn't be surprised. What were we exactly expecting? And I heard some people.
What's the alternative, guys? Like,
I heard some people say
it's not a draft set. It's not a sealed set.
Well, I heard some people say
upgrade the precons.
Yes, upgrade the precons. Get some. So here's your precon. Have a couple of packs. Use those packs to do precons, which would have been fine. Whatever, it would have been an issue here and an issue there. I feel like the Compendium of Wraith side of things was not the focus of the whole weekend, to be honest. I think it should have been it's the Silver Age release, and Compendium of Wraith was a bit of a side add-on. And to the point of where I felt it was a bit of a side add-on, when you went to the ticket booth, which is another thing, there was no... Like, normally you go, there's something I can purchase. I can't purchase any starter decks. I can't purchase any Compendium of Wraith. It was kind of...
You could purchase starter decks on day 2.
Could you?
Yeah, I bought.
You could buy them, but you couldn't get them with points and ticks.
No, but you.
Oh, I didn't know you could buy them. All right.
I know it wasn't really well advertised, to be fair, but I look at every Sage side event you did, you got.
Oh, you got packs. Yeah. That's how you got the packs, and that's probably the right way to go about it.
Basically, like, we were playing these side events because that's how we were buying packs, and I think that's really cool.
Yeah,
they could have even marketed it that way. Buy 8 packs, get a free side event, get some tickets.
Yeah, well, that was basically
I was saying to Simon, I was like, this side event's 35 quid, and it comes with 8 packs.
Might as well just sign up.
I'm just going to get 8 packs pen, 35 quid, and you get to play a tournament. It was sick.
Yes.
Look, I can't say that I didn't love the world premiere. I loved it. The Friday morning, I absolutely adored it. It was so fun. I loved every second of it. I loved the way the pre-con battles. Now, the prize wall.
It was
mid.
I love LR.
I think you're being generous.
The prize wall was
I am being generous.
Abysmal.
I don't know who.
So many. Look.
Yeah.
Those
Trip,
go.
Go.
They come with so many tokens. They come with quicken tokens. They come with fealty tokens. They come with all the tokens you need to play a hero. It's amazing. You open your precon, you get all the tokens you need. This was a serious problem for us when we were doing Shed, because we didn't have any bloody tokens at all. It was a nightmare. Now it doesn't matter. You just open your box, you got everything you need. the fact that you can go to the world premiere and open your, I don't know,
Preach, brother.
Bravo Flattering Showman and be like, okay, I've got this new Seismic Surge token. Oh, I make Seismic Surges. They're really cool. They let me dominate from Arsenal with 2 cards. That's sick. Why can I not go to the prize wall and spend all my points on a cold foil Seismic Surge token to immediately upgrade my precon? Or my fealty token for Phi, or my marked token for Arachne, or my quicken token for Dory, because I think Dory's got some quicken stuff going on. I can't remember.
Colorful Rune Chant, colorful
Shell
Shackles, colorful Embodiment of Lightning.
It was
Courage tokens.
It was a big L. Like,
it was the biggest.
What we got,
they missed the trick.
Toughness, the bloody sigil of whatever it is for wizards,
Fate, which
and War and Peace
that.
The War and Peace tokens
don't
annoy me so much at a Silver Age weekend.
You can't use that.
So
card.
the tokens that you need 4 of them
you can't
to actually be able to do the thing. They're not double-sided. Why are they not double? That is absolutely bullshit.
Yeah,
by the
and
way,
you can't even use them because the card that uses it is a Majestic. So it's not even in Silver Age anyway, but they've got this card. Someone brand new is going to walk up and go, so I've seen the sigil, I've seen toughness. Maybe you didn't even see toughness because, let's be real, nothing in those precons had toughness in it. So everything, apart from maybe the sigil, was irrelevant. Someone came over and scooped them all up and said they're not available. And whoever did that made the biggest blunder of the entire thing, because I've never walked up to a prize wall in my life with all the tickets and all of us were the same and went, what am I going to do? There was nothing. There was genuinely nothing apart from, yes, you could turn around and tell us we could buy a load of old sets. Sure.
I just think it was such a missed opportunity, and I really hope that we're not cutting out classic tokens in cold foil from the prize walls for future events. Like, if I spend money to go to a calling and my favorite hero is Bravo, I should be able to get a Seismic Surge. If my favorite hero is Vincent, I should be able to get a Rune Chant. If my favorite hero is Briar, I should be able to get a Lightning. I should be able to get an Earth. If there is some kind of fake scarcity taking place, and I really hope there isn't, these should always be available. Don't always have to be at every tournament. That's exciting too, or which ones are going to turn up. But there should be a number of these at every tournament, and I don't know if it's a supply issue or what, or they're just phasing it out.
No, they shouldn't phase it out.
Incredible. It's amazing. It's beautiful. But where are the rest of the tokens?
No, if they were phasing it out now, I would turn around and say that is a huge mistake, considering now that Silver Age has now given me a reason. Now, before, I would never get a Seismic Surge token. I don't know about you. I wouldn't get. What's the point? I'm not going to play any Guardians in CC. I'm never going to play a Guardian in CC ever. Silver Age, I mean, now I'm like, I don't know, bro. I mean, something about it that
Bravo's pretty fun.
Yeah, Bravo's pretty fun. I played it and I was like, hey, you know what? Actually, pretty sick. I would be happy to pick up one. You know, I'll be happy to go and do the side events and go, what is my event? If it's not doing well at the call-in, what is my event? Well, I guess I'll just play some side events and grind for the desired token of my choice to add to my to the tokens for my Silver Age. You know, that's what we all would do. That's what we all went to these side events for. You know, did you need to get this card? No, but cool. The fact there was none there, it was jokes. Honestly, pure jokes. Worse.
I ended up with 1,000 tickets dead on by the end of the weekend, and I could have gone for the confidence token. Am I ever going to play these? No.
You should probably, to be honest, that would have been actually like sure, but the fact that all the fake ones were gone.
I went and got 10 packs of the Hunted, and I got a few Majestics. That was it.
It's just, mate. I don't know. Whoever
I
was
did
in
enjoy
charge,
opening those packs.
Yeah, but whoever, I don't know. There's something about what happened then to what it was now. don't get me wrong. Maybe there was just like a blissful time at that point. Maybe there was just a lot of tokens. But even the packs, man, there was like Arcane Rising First Edition. And then if you really wanted to go hard on the paint, there was Welcome to Wraith Alpha. But it's always fun to have that conversation to go, bro, there's such a waste of money putting tickets on the Alpha pack. But every time you saw someone do it, you would be immediately there going, I need to watch this guy open this pack.
But that's gone now, right?
It's
Like,
all
because all
gone.
that product is gone.
That's-
So it's
I
like,
get
what's
it.
going to fill the gap on these prize wars? And for me, it would be like, well, if there's a bunch of tokens there, that'd be great. And it's like,
Maybe they should just turn around and make prize wall packs.
yeah, why not?
Prize wall
Random
packs.
They've got tournament packs now, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Actually,
Yeah,
no,
but
I-
maybe
I'm-
the prize wall packs are the tokens, the colourful tokens.
I'd rather
Oh, yeah.
know what token I'm going to get, but I get that's fair. Yeah.
Yeah, but
I like just being able to be like, I'm going to get 1,000 tokens. I'm going to get the. I mean, I did it at the getting the cold foils end state at Pro Tour
Yeah.
London. Like that was what I was trying to get, and then
Yeah.
I got it, and I felt
Cold
good.
4
and I
rune
was
chant
like,
in Barcelona.
yeah,
yeah, and then like
yeah.
the Earth rune chant and the Lightning rune chant, right,
Yeah.
that they did, and that was cool. It's just like there's some really good token art in this game, like Fealty and the Mark token, which is like
Soul
you know,
Shackle, the embodiment.
Arachne
stuff.
Marionette's
Yeah.
a big thing in CC, and it's like it'd be nice to go to a big major tournament and be able to get your mark. I mean, I'm not playing Arachne Marionette, but it'd be good. I'm sure for some people it would be good to get that mark
But-
token. It must be pretty disappointing going and being like, well, I don't play Tough Nut, I don't play Pleiades, I don't play Wizard, and to be honest, that's a lot of people who don't play those three.
But I
heroes.
think that's probably where the pack, like the prize wall packs, should be cold full tokens only. And I think probably but I think what happens is that you put a particular token out, and I think one is very popular, like the Soul Shackle, cold full Soul Shackle, really wasn't probably being taken up because only one hero could use it, and it's not available. Blah 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 blah. But I think a prize wall pack works out better because you could evenly distribute a lot into them, and you could even then just circulate the new ones into it, and it kind of just makes you go, right, well, maybe we could lower the price a bit of these packs, and then actually go. It's like taking it to the the flipping...
I think we're just trying. We're trying to over-engineer a pretty simple. The simple solution is to this problem is to have more tokens and just have them be available and not make it another gacha game. Like it's kind of nice that it's not a fucking.
I do agree. Yeah, I agree. I just think if there was an...
Anyway, I had a really.
I'd rather them turn around and make a gacha game than there is no flipping prizes, because there was not that was bad. Anyway,
I don't know, dude. There's so much gacha in our lives. Like, I actually don't know if I would rather.
Now, tournament packs were...
There was a lot of good stuff.
Tournament packs were sick.
Yeah,
tournament packs
that cost me a lot of money.
That's a big win.
That cost you what?
Yeah, a lot of money. Those bloody flick flacks.
But
I had no idea that they were coming.
That was
oh no!
Oh, those Meridian skies showed up, and I was like, oh no! But that was probably, I think, genuinely best. I think they're the best thing Flesh and Blood has produced in the tournament. Like, when you got the prize, best thing, like 100%.
Incredible.
Yep.
I think
they're Marvel.
Never stop it.
Yeah.
It takes one of the downsides of playing the main event away, right? So if you go and play loads of side events and there's a good prize wall, you can win ticks. But if you play the main event, you don't get any ticks. So you never had access to the prize wall if it's any good. But now having the tournament pack, you open an incredible card. Maybe not the class that you want, whatever. But there was a lot of trading going on, and it felt good.
And good cards too, like the Flick Flacks, the Morph Skies, the
Zipper Hits,
Emeritus Scolding.
Emeritus.
I was like, no one's gonna want the reds and the yellows, and then you see Jacob Clement blast someone to oblivion with the red and the yellow. It's like they're gonna be played, and they look great. And
stunning.
Even the I opened a red shred, which is probably the worst possible one you could get, but fortunately Dyson traded me a yellow Flick Flack for that, which was pretty sick. So, and just like they look incredible. If you've not seen them in person, it's great. We're getting into the full bling phase of Flesh and Blood. It's pretty cool. It's very tempting.
And with the amount of callings and
There's loads of them.
showdowns. What's that?
There's going to be loads of them.
Yeah, there's going to be a lot,
but
and
like,
that's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Best thing, I think that was probably to me the standout of the whole event. Like the most, like I think the world premiere and those tournament packs were like the sickest bit about it. From the walking away of it, going that they were huge, massive success. Everyone cracked them open and went, no, what really? Is that seriously what everyone was getting it? Everyone thought they got the major cool card and then realised that everyone's got that was just like mind blowing.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
And it's a great move from them and a real step up from previous tournament. You know, Rainbow Foil Hero. I mean, actually, we used to get Cold Foil Heroes, I think, for
that was
big
cool.
tournaments
That was cool
back in the day. But you saw it sort of move away from that a bit, and it was getting a little bit of like, and there's some classic cards in this game, and giving those nostalgic classic cards the full art treatment is tidy, and it is so future proof, right? You know, in 2 years' time, we're getting our Marvel Golden Tipple, right? Like there's so many classic commons and rares in this game that they can put in that treatment and they're going to look so sweet. And yeah, real good move. I think it's great. Nice to just see some cards that are in promo that aren't just Sink Below and Sigil of Solace as well. Like a couple of, even the Blanche promo. I've known a few people were a bit like, cool I'm not going to play Blanche, but like it's nice to see some of these other cards getting a nice treatment because we've had we've had 1,000 Sink Below reprints at this point, and it's nice to see Morph Skies, such a classic card from Runeblade, getting that real nice treatment. You know, you're always playing a Morph Skies 2 in a deck, and it's good stuff.
Yeah.
So we had a really good weekend, and I thought it was a good tournament. Definitely some improvements. Need separate lines for the ticket collection and the
I forgive all that. Collection. I forgive all that because those are. I think it was just a job of space and everything. All fixable for sure. But one thing that isn't fixable, because it is what it is, playing Silver Age is like, my analogy is we're going to have shots instead of beers. CC is beers. Oh, yeah. And then you go, man, I feel a little bit drunk. And then you look at the time and go, yeah, that feels, probably about right. You know, bit of a day sesh. It's getting on about 6 o'clock. Yeah, you're pretty hammered. And time to go home. Sage is, oh my God, I'm steaming and it's, what? It's 3? Oh my God.
It's great, dude.
It's not great.
It's like my dream. That's my dream scenario.
No, but to me, I don't feel like I'm hungry for more. I feel like I've just played an intense game of Flesh and Blood. And I'm
so hungry for more. I'm playing a Sage Pro Quest this weekend.
Oh, are you? I wish I was playing.
I'm ready to go. Yeah.
I played 9 rounds on Sunday of Sage, and I was done by 3 o'clock.
Oh, it's insane, isn't it? Oh, can I tell you my cool pickup before we head off?
Yeah.
All cold for baby.
Oh yeah.
Bolton's back. So I heard.
Is he though?
Yeah. No.
Did you get those from Thistle by chance?
I did. I picked up one from Living Realms. Oh, this is cold foil as well, baby. Let's go. Good card.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Picked up one from Thistle, and then picked up one from Living Realms, and then Thistle just did their online orders and ordered pretty much everything from there. So I am ready to play Bolton for my CC.
Hey.
Genuinely, probably going to pick up and play Bolton for ProQuest.
Genuinely.
Yeah, I think I'm going to play Fi.
Yeah, that's a good choice.
For
I heard he's got Art of War.
Far to
go so fast. I don't even think he's actually like the best deck, but he needs like what? Half a dozen wins and he's gone.
I think he will do fine. I think everyone's going to get a little bit too excited, and then they'll go, actually, he's not busted.
It's not Art of War, but it's still really good. It's still a draw 2.
Yeah,
So
of course it is. And I think he's got some new tools, got some strong setup. I think he's clearly defined himself as the different. He's got some actual power plays that Syndra doesn't need to tap into. Let's lean into the Phoenix Flame. Here's some payoffs for it.
The 1-for-4 draw a card is
pretty good.
Is probably the actual. Is the super busted one. I mean, obviously the Art of War is busted, but like that and that, it gives you so much draw. It's just gonna be fun.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I think it's really well designed. Really well designed, really good. Right. We'll leave it there. And I think we need to think of, obviously we've got what's hot, what's not for CC. We're going to keep it that way. Sage, there is absolutely no way we're doing a what's hot, what's not for that, because the list is endless. But we've got to think of...
Dude, we're doing it. Oh no, that was the cards. The what did we call the best cards from Sage?
Oh,
Cream of the Crop.
Cream of the Crop.
And then you had the Stinky Cream.
Oh yeah, then we had Stinky Cream. Oh, and actually, some people did come up and went.
That video did pretty good.
That did pretty good. Yeah, so I think we've got what's hot, what not, and Cream of the Crop.
Did someone come up to you and say?
Yeah, they did actually said. Oh, they actually did come up to me and said, I've seen it. Is this Cream of the Crop? And I was like, as if you listened.
We'll do Sage
Cream of the Crop.
Sage Summit, the best cards in Sage.
I know. Then we got to do. I do think there is because when it's getting to the ban, we need to have like a trial. We've got to think of something like the Judge Judy.
Oh yeah, yeah. We should definitely do something.
And we should be sitting there and go right. Someone's got to. We're going to be sitting there as judicators.
Make your case.
Plead your case, and then we'll sit there and go, no, banned. Next.
Like X Factor.
Yeah, the X Factor. That's what we should call it, like that, and just, some sort of adjudication, because obviously as content creators, I don't know about but we're clearly responsible for all the ban-ins.
Everyone keeps saying it's going to be this big ad campaign, and I just think everyone's going to vote for whatever was in the last top 8.
I think they're just going to go by. Well, to be honest,
I
think Kano has a big chance of going, right?
What's that?
I think Briar Kano Oldham is gonna.
No, not Kano. No, not Kano.
People hate playing against Kano.
People hate playing against Kano.
I tell you what, I think that people are. I'm intrigued whether there's enough Kano hate.
There's a lot of Kano hate.
I think Kano and Oldham.
No, not hate as in the hero person hate Kano. I mean like the cards in your. Is there some genuine Kano hate in Sage?
Yeah, I mean Arcane Polarity and Oasis.
Yeah, I don't believe they're real. After watching Jacob, I'm like, I don't think they're real.
Well, if you watch the Alexander Vor game, the previous game, he lost because.
But he was one. He was one off.
Yeah,
he could have went.
He was one off was because Polarity was played. The Lightning Discard Prevent 2 was played. Like all the tools were played, right? Like so that there is, and you can. There's cards you can run. Like you can if you want.
Honestly, Enigma.
You can, so.
When Enigma lost, I was like, this could be a problem.
Yes, that things might be a problem.
Yeah, I was sitting there going, if she can't do it, I don't know who can. Maybe they just
next time on Push the Point.
Push the Point.
Thank you for joining us, everyone. Love you. Bye.
Bye.